The other day, upon the stair, I saw a man who wasn't there. He wasn't there again today. I wish that man would go away. Welcome to Noonday Nonsense Day 3. This is my sometimes assistant, the minor poet T.S. Elephant. He'll be helping us later on. Welcome. Now, many nonsense poems are funny, but some of them are also exciting. And this is one such. This is by Lewis Carroll, and it's taken from the sequel to Alice in Wonderland, Through the Looking Glass. 'Twas brillig, and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borogoves, and momrath outgrabe. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, those jaws that bite, those claws that snatch. Beware the Jubjub bird, and shun the Frumious Bandersnatch. He took his vorpal blade in hand. Long time the manxome foe he sought, till rested he by the Jum-Jum tree, and stood awhile in thought. And as in uffish thought he stood, the Jabberwock with eyes of flame came whiffling through the tulgey wood, and burbled as he came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through the vorpal blade went snicker-snack. He left it dead, and with its head he went galumphing back. And hast thou slain the Jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy. Oh, frabjous day, Callooh, Calais, he chortled in his joy. 'Twas brillig, and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borogoves, and momrath outgrabe. So, homework. Well, you can probably guess what your homework today is. That's right, I would like you to draw a Frumious Bandersnatch. It's entirely up to you what a Frumious Bandersnatch looks like. I can't think there are any clues in the poem itself, but use your imagination. Email it to me. The contact details are in the message at the top of the comment section. But what of yesterday's homework? Well, the assignment was to draw a picture of the Lady Jingly Jones seated on her pile of stones, a character in Edward Lear's great poem, The Courtship of the Yonghy Bonghy Beau. And well, yeah, all right, the response was a bit better than it was on the first day, but there's still plenty of room for improvement in terms of how many people actually bother doing it. 4 children of all ages sent in excellent pictures. Now, to save on ink and paper, I haven't printed them out this time, but I've posted them on the Facebook page, and I'd like to congratulate publicly Eric, age 36, Aidan, age 51, and Rick and Mr. Monkey, who were age 61 and 21 respectively, who collaborated on a single picture. Now, the next poem might not be recognised as a nonsense poem as such, but it feels like one to me. And it's by one of the greatest poets ever to have written in the English language, Samuel Taylor Coleridge. In Xanadu did Kubla Khan a stately pleasure dome decree, where Alph, the sacred river, ran through caverns measureless to man, down to a sunless sea. So twice 5 miles of fertile ground, with walls and towers were girdled round, and there were gardens bright with sinuous rills, where blossomed many an incense-bearing tree, and here were forests ancient as the hills, enfolding sunny spots of greenery. But oh, that deep romantic chasm which slanted down the green hill athwart a cedarn cover, a savage place, as holy and enchanted as ere beneath a waning moon was haunted by woman wailing for her demon lover. And from this chasm, with ceaseless turmoil seething, as if this earth in fast thick pants was breathing, a mighty fountain momently was forced, amid whose swift half-intermitted burst huge fragments vaulted like rebounding hail, or chaffy grain beneath the thresher's flail. And midst these dancing rocks at once and ever it flung up momently the sacred river. 5 miles meandering with a mazy motion through wood and dale the sacred river ran, then reached the caverns measureless to man, and sank in tumult to a lifeless ocean. Amidst this tumult Kubla heard from far ancestral voices prophesying war. The shadow of the dome of pleasure floated midway on the waves, where was heard the mingled measure from the fountain and the caves. It was a miracle of rare device, a sunny pleasure dome with caves of ice. A damsel with a dulcimer in a vision once I saw. It was an Abyssinian maid, and on her dulcimer she played, singing of Mount Abara. Could I revive within me her symphony and song, to such a deep delight 'twould win me, that with music loud and long I'd build that pleasure dome in air, that sunny dome, those caves of ice, and all who heard should see them there, and all should cry, beware, beware his flashing eyes, his floating hair, weave a circle round him thrice, and close your eyes in holy dread, for he on honey dew hath fed, and drunk the milk of paradise. Okay, as usual, we're going to end today's session with a randomly chosen limerick by Edward Lear. One of the more than 200 limericks that he wrote will be chosen by using the sortes, by opening a book of his at random. And I'm going to ask my assistant, T.S. Elephant, to help me with this. He did such a good job yesterday. So if you just tell T.S. when you want him to stop, we'll stop on a random page. Shout stop. Okay, stop. There was an old man of Kilkenny who never had more than a penny. He spent all that money in onions and honey. That wayward old man of Kilkenny. Well, Friday is All Request Friday, so please keep your requests coming in. I've already had some very interesting ones which I'm going to listen to. But for now, from me and T.S. Elephant, cheerio, stay indoors and keep your distance.